Just a little expose on why does one lie. We'll never know, will we?
Yes, let's save this because I'm actually curious. I do lean towards let's not jump to the conclusions. Certainly raise questions, but
Yeah, let's not jump to conclusions like always, right?
who
And if
knows?
I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like I tried to tell
And
Tommy that he didn't hear. I have a lot more loyalty to the truth. Like if I think something's untrue and continue to promote it, that weakens me. I have
If I think something's untrue and continue to promote it, that weakens me. It weakens you as soon as you promote something in belief rather than knowing. So, as soon as you open your mouth without knowing, you are denying your own righteousness to that very truth that you say you hold up so prominently. You're fucking facetious.
have more loyalty to me than I do to disliking anybody else. You know what I mean?
But
So
okay, so
I'm
I
not
got
going
a
to
question
weaken
for you.
myself by holding to something that I think is untrue, which is why
Not going to weaken myself by holding on to something I think is untrue. Now, pay attention. As I've said many times, when you come up against somebody and say that they're committing fraud or that they're a fraud without any basis to to substantiate your claim, then you're pushing things that you don't know to be true, and therefore it can only be a belief. And therefore, as soon as you start pushing beliefs, that is your downfall. I don't give a fuck what you say as long as you admit that you know what you're saying isn't true.
I made the video I did on Wizard a while back unpublic. It's not public anymore because there was a reasonable doubt that what I was saying was true.
There was a reasonable doubt that what he was saying was true. There was a reasonable doubt that what he was saying was true when he started out saying things that he believed without knowing they were true or not. That's the problem. When you start opening your mouth against people that are trying to help you in your situations by explaining how things work, and you open your mouth instead and call them liars and frauds without knowing, you're the one that isn't placating to the truth. Therefore, how can you hold truth in such high standards when you're willing to open your mouth and insert your fucking foot? You dumbass, bitch ass slaves.
I still think that Wizard is a piece of shit, um, but I'm not willing to jeopardize myself by pushing something that I believe is false or could.
So that's why he's still pushing it, right? He removed the video a long time ago, and yet here he is still pushing it. Really?
could definitely be false. So, anyways,
Okay,
you want to get smokes? I'll be
yeah,
on in a
I
bit.
got
But just so you know, folks, it doesn't matter who you're listening to. I'm going to tell you once again, don't believe me. For crying out loud, people, I've got 94 fucking cases on the docket. Why would you fucking believe me? Don't believe your neighbor. Don't believe the government. For crying out loud, don't believe your mother. Do your research so you know. That is called knowing. Shew thyself, study to shew thyself worthy and approved of his knowledge. All of this other stuff is just extra placated shit. And when you start opening your mouth against people like myself that are trying to educate you on how they work this stuff and start calling me the fraud when I'm the one that's trying to expose the fraudulent shit that they're not teaching us, it's just like Trump saying he knows how the system works. How? Or he knows that the system's rigged. How? because he plays in that system. So think about this stuff, folks, and remember, I love you, but I don't give a rat's ass whether you love me back or not. So may God bless you. Have a good night. We'll see you again next time. Bye now.